Hello guys, this is going to be a very short video. So in this video I'll be discussing the properties of stem and leaf. So a stem and leaf basically it's one of the ways to organize data. So obviously what the stem and leaf represents, it represents the data set that has been given to you. So there's no standard way or a standard form of a stem and leaf. It depends on the person who's drawing it, who's coming up with it, who's organizing the data. So people use different styles, different whatever. So all you have to know about a stem and leaf is that the numbers are in numerical order. Okay, where there's a space, okay, this is our stem and leaf. This is an example, a typical example of a stem and leaf. So when the leaf is blank like this, it means that in that position or in that line there is no value. So there are no values in this line. So when counting your data values, you won't say this is 1 or whatever. Remember, again, this is in numerical order. So the other person can choose to put numbers up to 4, and then from 5 to 9 put them in the other row. So that's fine. The other person can choose to put all the numbers, all the digits in one line, right? So it merely depends on you. So also, even in this set, you can see that the person decided to put numbers from 1 to 3 in this row, from 4 to 5 in this row, from the whatever. So a stem and leaf, when you are given a stem and leaf like this, most of the time you'll be given a key. So you should adhere to the key and be able to know what numbers are represented in the stem and leaf. So how do you read a stem and leaf? So number 1, you'll be given a key. So in that key they will tell you maybe that 2 and then the stroke 3 means 23. That's an example. So you know that every time you read a number from the stem and leaf given that particular key, it's going to be 23, 23, 24, 25, 27, and so forth, right? So if you are given something like this, I told you guys a stem and leaf is in numerical order. So if you are given a stem and leaf like this, obviously you are given a key that, okay, 0 stroke 3 means 3. So you know that this is 3, 3, 4, 4, whatever. So you get to this point, guys. So when you get to this point, you can see that after 7 they've put a 1. So you can't say there is 1, you can't say it's 0, 1, because a stem and leaf is in numerical order. So it means that after the 7, when they've put that 1 there, it means now it's 11. So now it means your stem is changing to 1. So yeah, all you have to know is that a stem and leaf is in numerical order, and you can't put a smaller number after the bigger number. And most of the time in questions where they have stars like this, you need to solve for the unknown figures. So I don't have a full question right now, but just a brief explanation is that obviously in a case like that, you'll be either given the median, the mean, or something, right? That will make you be able to calculate the missing values. So most of the time, all you have to do is a trial and error, because most of the time you know that this particular property or this particular measure should be this much. You'll be given the median or the mean. So if you know that value, you know that obviously these two values should also be in a form that when you are trying to get the given measure, you like those two values will meet the conditions that you are given. So most of the time it's a matter of trial and error, whereby it depends on you on how you solve the question, adhering to the given information, extra information. So when given stars like that, you should know that obviously our things are in numerical order. So it means that this number that is here can be less than this the number before it, and this number that is here can be greater than the number after it. So you need to know those things about the stem and leaf and consider the extra information that you are given in order to obtain those unknowns. So in this example, I just wanted you to know that stem and leaf is in numerical order, and if you find a condition like this, it means now your stem has changed from 0 to the next digit after the one shown in the stem. So in this example, we were given that the median is equals to 18. So when finding your median, you already know that your median is your 50th percentile, right? So using the pseudo rank, you already know from the rank that you will find your pseudo rank, your R50 equals to 15.5. I've already done the calculation, so just practice and see if you're getting 15.5, because those things we've done. So you can see that the two unknowns are in the position where you were supposed to get your what is that, your median, right? So what you are going to do now is that, okay, you know that the median should be 18. That was given to you in your class notes. So you know that when your data set is even, so you have to take the average of those two values, right, that are supposed to give you your median. So the two stars, they are the values that we are supposed to take the average of, so that we can find our median. So we know that those two numbers should add up to 36, right? Because we are going to average them. So obviously we have to say 36 divided by 2 to get the 18, using that formula I've shown you in the previous slide. So guys, trial and error, remember. So you know that the star at the top, that number is either 15 or greater than 15. It can be smaller than 15. Remember the order. So, and the number in the second row, it's either it's less than, it's either 25 or less than 25, guys. It can be greater than 25, and also it can be less than 20, right? So you get that now. So because it's a matter of trial and error, you can start with 15. Say maybe it's 15. If that number is 15, it has to add with how much? you do the maths, 21 so that you can get 36, right? So okay, you can see that it fits. That can be your answer. You can say your answer is 15 and 21. Okay, now the other one can say, okay, I'll choose that the number at the top is 16. So if the number at the top is 16, so you would have to add it with how much? 20 in order to get 36. That still meets your condition of the median being 18 and the number is within the boundaries. You can see that 20 is less than 25, right? So that is also okay. That's your assumption if you are only given the median. But if there were extra information, then you will have to make sure that also those other conditions are met. So the other one can be like, oh, what about 17? So guys, for 17, if you choose the upper number to be 17, so the star in the second row should be 19 because they have to add to give you 36 so that when you divide them by 2 you get the median of being 18. So you can see that the 17 will meet the condition at the top that okay, it's fine, it is greater than 15. But the 19, guys, you know, like the number in the second row, that star should either be 20 or greater than 20 but less than or equals to 25, right? So you know that that doesn't meet the condition. So there are two possible numbers, 15 and 21 and 16 and 20, because now we were only given the median. So if you were given other extra information, then you know that you would make sure that all the conditions or all the information that you are given, the two numbers that you are going to say they are missing, they meet all those conditions or the extra information that is given to you. So thank you very much for the person who came forward with this question, and I hope that this video helps you and others. If you have any other question, be sure to comment down below or do send us, no, just comment down below so that we can get back to you as soon as possible. Do subscribe, like and share this video to those you think might find it helpful. Thank you very much. All the best. Bye.